up, YouTube? This is Haley, and we are on video 2 of Uncharted Waters, and we have 2 new guests. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Woo, woo, woo. I'm Bella.
Bella and
I'm Terrell.
Terrell.
How you
Okay. And just so you guys know, we have scripted questions, but these are unscripted answers because this is Uncharted Waters Part 2. So, Isabella,
Yes.
question for you. How did you find out about MSC?
My uncle works for MSC. I don't remember his position, but he's been in here for a long, long time. And he told my mom about it. And then I learned from my mom.
Okay, Terrell?
Oh, shoot. My mama actually knows somebody that works in the pool.
Okay,
and
so you just had a hand in the pot, huh?
and I just, she pulled my application. And she was like,
Terrell?
yeah.
Really?
She was like, shoot, we need more black people in there. And I was like, I'm going to pull your application. I was like, cool. And I already been on, like, the water sort of, I got family in the Navy. So I was like, shoot.
Oh.
I guess I'm working on base now.
Well, all right. Well, that's good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Isabel, what made you join MSC? Was it the money, the travel?
Both. Because before this, I was on cruise ships.
Oh.
And
how'd you like that?
Horrible. Don't do it. If you have a chance to choose between MSC and cruise ships, unless you like dealing with people.
Right.
It's literally just
damn.
It's customer service on water.
Right.
With cruise ships. Well, with this one, you can.
Do you get tips?
Yeah, but it depends on what cruise ships you're on. Because the cruise ship I was on was one that went up and down the Mississippi River. So the way you would get tips on that one is if you reminded someone of if you reminded one of the people of their grandkids. Because that was the people that came on our cruise ship, or like the older age people. So it's like we moving.
Yeah, we rocking. We're on the ship right now. If y'all didn't know,
rocking, bouncing. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah. And
okay.
you do extra work and get paid less than MSC on the cruise ships. So just throw that out there.
Okay, Terrell, what made you join MSC?
What made me join was mostly the travel. I mean, I know people say money too, but the travel, and I was like, I ain't did too much of it.
For free?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Spain was the first place I went, so I was having a ball.
Yeah. I've also been to Road to Spain.
Road to Spain was a ball when I first got there. Jesus, man, I'm telling you, you gotta go.
Okay. Isabel, how long have you been with MSC?
Since August, so about 7 months, 7 or 8 months.
Ooh.
Okay.
And this is my second ship.
Oh, great. All right, Terrell.
Been in about 3.5 years.
Okay, so me and you about tied up.
Yeah, this is my 8th. I get on, get the fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
can I?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Daddy YouTube, he might flag me. He might not. We'll see what happens. Okay, Isabella, what were you doing before MSC? It was the cruise ship, right?
Cruise ships, yeah.
Okay. Terrell, what were you doing?
I was doing tugboats.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
It was less people, but
yeah,
less people, and
what the crew is like 5 people, right?
It's like about 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
It was more small, and most definitely.
What were you doing on the tugboat?
I was doing everything, fueling it, bringing the boat in, tying it up so we can fuel correctly so we won't float out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had like some kind of sort of like mission. Like it was like we tried to make, on land where we were at, we would go out and then we'll get off and get on somebody else's tugboat so they can drive it by itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was weird. It worked. They had like a little controller,
Yeah. Okay.
So that was different.
No, that is different. That's cool. That's cool though.
I'm surprised you're not in deck.
What?
No, I'm good.
Deck. Like, why
are
you
I thought you said debt. Like
no.
Oh, bro, debt.
No.
Yeah,
you would be good for deck.
Oh.
You like being a SU?
I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, so you're Isabella, you're at SU in supply department, and Terrell, you're also at SU in supply department.
Yes.
Okay, just to clarify that for YouTube. What are some of the hardest things of being a merchant seaman, Isabel? Be honest now. This is uncharted waters.
I'm thinking. I haven't been here long, so for me, I would have to say the people, because when it comes to your job, eventually you'll get used to whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter whether you're SU, deck, you'll get used to your job. It's the people who are in your job that can make or break whether or not the ship is fun or not, or enjoyable.
Right.
So I say it's the people.
Okay. That's a good answer.
What's the hardest thing? Being away from the crib.
Yeah.
Being away from the crib. I like that, because sometimes when I'm deployed, I miss out on like some good stuff, like
no, I understand.
Like some concerts.
My best friend.
Yeah, shit like that.
My whole, because I only have one best friend.
I thought you were gonna. That's you. Yeah, you're gonna make that.
Yeah.
But yeah, being away home, that's it. Mostly.
Yeah, it is hard being away from your friends and your family, because birthdays, holidays, births, pass, and we miss that. And that's the thing that you sacrifice with this job that people really don't think about. Of course, we are making good memories.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But I feel like this job is for people who don't. I won't say who don't have much at home, but who won't miss much at home.
No, I agree.
Right.
If you just had a baby, you just got married.
I didn't know if he was gonna mess up.
Don't worry, I can edit this out.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So the next question. Do you think this is a safe environment for women, Isabel?
No. Let me say that. Yes, but just like anywhere else in the world, whether you're home, whether you go to a different country, a different state, there are creepers. And I think it's best for women to establish a nice relationship with men that they can trust on the ship. Because it doesn't hurt to have a guy on your side. Because let's be honest, this is a male dominated industry.
It is.
Most ships, if not all ships, have more men on it than women.
Right.
That's for damn sure.
And
well, I understand. It's a very male dominated industry.
Yes.
And there's always a bad seed in every.
No, there is.
Right. So it is safe. I have yet to felt unsafe with my coworkers.
Right.
But again, you have to understand we're going to different countries. They have different rules and situations, and there are times where our superiors tell us, "Hey, if you go outside, just know you have to be extra, extra, extra prepared to be yelled at or talked to or touched on. Just cover up. Don't do that. Don't do this." And it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It is a lot. Bro, do you want to chime in on that? Oh, I'm sorry, my light just fell, y'all.
What she said.
Do you feel safe as a man?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's just it's not that bad for us. It's just, I mean, you might have a guy that you like, oh yeah, you ain't taking my job. Mostly the older dudes look at us like, oh, this young dude, this young cat feel like he gonna. Yeah. I've been through that on a couple of ships.
Really?
Yeah. Like, yeah, I ain't teaching you nothing because I want you to take my job, young fella. I'm like, oh.
Dang. Okay. They don't want to see you do good and move up in the company.
Yeah, it's mostly the older people that I would say, I don't know, 50 plus, maybe 60 plus.
Okay.
So most definitely, something like that.
All right, Isabel. What would you change about MSC?
Ooh.
If you could, if you had the power to change anything.
Who they let in.
Okay.
Like, Listen to me. I get everybody deserves a second chance, and I'm not saying you should be judged on your past mistakes. But we have to do a mental evaluation sometime because some of the people that be coming up on this ship, right?
Yeah.
I leave it at that.
Right. Okay. Well put, Terrell.
What would I change? I would say the only problem I had probably getting your relief on time. Maybe
Yeah.
the relief. Oh my God! It's like I
Mm.
remember I was on the ship for 2 months straight, and I was waiting on mine.
Can you explain what a relief is?
A relief is somebody that comes in for you while you go home
Right.
or go to another whatever. You know,
Yeah,
whatever
take
it might
place.
be.
They take your
Right.
job over.
They pretty much
Fill your billing.
feel you while you leave.
Yeah.
And that's happened to me a couple times. I'm like, wow, like I cannot I cannot do 2 months on the ship after I didn't put this thing in the leave at a certain time.
Yeah.
And I don't go home on that day or whatever.
Yeah, because you plan stuff at home
right.
that you want to do and get done, and
it's,
if you don't get relieved on time,
right.
it sucks.
If I can add to that, as an SU, I would say there's more SUs than there is like anybody else, and even we have to, we don't even know if we're going home on time. So the higher you get in MSC, the more you're staying here.
That is absolutely true.
So if you think you're going home at a certain time, add a good month or two, and that depends on your position. You could add more, right? Because you aren't going home.
No, yeah, I could chime in on that too because y'all know my fiance is the first officer of the ship, and there's only like 20 first officers in the fleet right now.
And we got like 30 ships, right?
Right, 30 plus, and so you could tell he's gonna be overdue for a hot minute.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. We had a short interruption, but we are back. Let's go start it off with where do you see yourself in 5 years? With MSC, out of MSC, where do you see yourself?
Out. 5 years, I think out.
Okay.
I'm trying to get pregnant.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good goal. You want to start a family.
Yeah. It's really hard to start a family while you're out
That's
at sea.
That's most definitely true.
For 4+ months.
A lot of people have said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a family and going out, but I think it should be well established, not in the making.
Right.
While you're going out. I shouldn't be out here 2 months pregnant, 4 months pregnant.
No, you shouldn't.
I should be home.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to say out too.
Yeah.
Either I might leave this year, next year. I don't know. Okay. But mostly it's only because it's just, I feel like there's other stuff out there. This ain't, I say this all the time. This job is not the hokey pokey. It's not what it's all about.
Yeah.
There's other stuff out there.
Okay.
That you can,
right.
Money everywhere. It's America. It's America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There is money everywhere to be made.
Absolutely.
Yeah, rather it be starting your own business or
that too.
Selling your toes on OnlyFans.
Yeah, selling your toes.
Money is something. No, money is something that comes.
Wait a minute.
Honestly, I think it really is the adventure and the seeing the world part that is what draws people into MSC.
No, it is. And a lot of people have in their minds that, merchant seaman, merchant mariner, however you want to put it, makes a lot of money. Like, I had people ask me, like, oh, I heard that some merchant seamen, they make like $500,000 a check. Not 500,000, excuse me.
Oh,
$5,000 a check.
Oh, okay.
But
they would have to be in a high position.
Well, of course, but a lot of people think like this is untaxed money.
Oh shit! I wish.
You get overseas and it's not taxed by the U.S. I'm serious. I've been asked these questions. I'm not joking.
Let me tell you, if y'all don't have nothing at home, y'all got no family at home, and especially if you live in Virginia, your money is gone. Gone.
What? Because they
taxes. Oh my Lord, Jesus, it's so bad. They take a good 1,000 out every single check.
So I'm sorry, I should ask from the beginning. So you're from Virginia?
Oh yes.
Okay, Terrell.
Me too.
Okay, so
man.
So
it's a Commonwealth. That's why.
Y'all are both from
Ain't nobody
Virginia.
calling you up.
Mm-hmm.
And in my first Uncharted Waters video, our lovely Lynn is from Virginia too.
Yeah.
Why do you think a lot of Virginia people, Charleston people, Jacksonville people join MSC? Because there is a lot of y'all out here.
Adventure.
Adventure?
Yeah,
There's nothing in Charleston. I used to live in South Carolina. I'm not talking about y'all like that. There's nothing in Charleston.
Ain't nothing in VA either.
There's nothing in Virginia either.
Boy.
Oh my gosh. We come out to get away, to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
most definitely do.
Or to build up something. Like some people have goals in mind, like, oh, I want a house by this certain age, I want a car by this certain age. So this is a nice place to come save money, because you're not really spending. I mean, of course we head to malls and stuff, but you're not spending like how you would if you were be at home.
Right.
Yeah.
At home you spend at least $100 every day. Yeah. And you don't even realize it until you look at your you ain't got no money left.
Bills.
Okay. Would you recommend MSC to your friends and family?
Absolutely.
Okay. Y'all were both on the opposite end right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's start with you, Terrell.
Okay, I've talked about it to my fam. I have two cousins out here on my daddy's side, actually. And recently, I just told my little cousin, he's like, what, 21, 22? I was like, look, if you don't do the college thing, come out here, do a couple years, get your money.
Yeah.
And you can dip after that.
Right.
Who else? A lot of people have asked me to get them in. I was like, look, I give you this number.
Yeah.
Hit this person up. I give you all the information I have, like the little booklets they was giving you, the little brochure. And I'm gonna send them the YouTube page too. So I'll make sure my cousin get that too.
Yeah, send it to him.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Now, Isabel,
I would.
What would you like to say about that?
I wouldn't. I have a little sister.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't tell her to come out here until she's a little bit older.
Oh. Okay.
So it's not that I wouldn't.
How old is she?
She's 21, turning 21 this year.
Okay.
So it's not that I wouldn't tell people to join MSC. I would. I just want them to be a little bit older.
Okay. So you wouldn't recommend somebody 18, 19 to come out here?
Unless they have somebody already out here with them, no.
Okay. All right. That's understandable. I mean, I started when I was 21.
Yeah.
It really didn't affect me, because I know what you're saying. You want to, for your sister, you want her to experience life a little bit more at home, or?
Yeah, I want her to experience something before coming out here and just being blasted by nothing but experiences. Because that's what MSC is. Yeah. I just don't want her to be drowned by so much going on.
That's understandable. You know? I understand, but see,
I think you were a little bit more mature. I
am more mature
at 21.
I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing when I was in high school, and we've been through some experiences here already. So I was prepared. For this job. Okay, that's good. That's a good topic. Where's some of the coolest places you have visited on an MSC ship?
Boy, so many.
Why you look like that?
I've only been on 2 shows.
Yeah, but I mean, you've been
Guam and Dubai. Dubai is very nice. I love it. Guam.
American territory. You spend American money.
I would listen. Guam is nice if you're vacationing for like maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks.
I spent 2 months in Guam.
Yeah, once you spend more than 2 months, it's
Guam. I mean, it's a little island. I mean, we touched on Guam on my first Uncharted Waters. It's just a little speck of rock.
Yeah.
And the people there are very nice.
They're nice.
I never had no problems.
They got dogs everywhere. Love it.
Okay.
But
I love dogs. Yes, I love dogs too.
Yeah, I can't complain about Guam.
What about you, Terrell?
Well, I've been on 8 ships, so
yeah. So tell me.
I'm gonna tell you I can tell you my favorite, my 2 favorite, but the first one, like number 1 on top of the list, is Greece. Greece is probably the hands down my favorite place to go.
Why?
Because it's like okay. Just bear with me when I say this, but you go to New York, right? And you go to like maybe a very busy spot where it's a lot of people like maybe what is it, Times Square.
Yeah.
You bumping into everybody. Like you you bumping into everybody when you walk.
Correct.
In Greece, it's like that, but you don't touch nobody when you walk in. It's like, wow.
Really?
It's like it's ridiculous, and it's like it's like a romantic look to it. Especially the little restaurants I was going. It's like everybody's outside.
I heard there's a lot of cats there.
Cat.
It is.
Why are we on the end?
I'll shut up. My man.
What are you doing?
It is a lot of cats
Is
there
there?
though.
Why though?
I have no idea. And they when you eat outside, they're walking in and walking out, walking in. Walking
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yeah, they'll sit at your table and everything.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I fed one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you hungry? Look, that look.
Okay.
But Greece is hands down my favorite, and Rhoda is my second. Rhoda Spain.
Who?
Rhoda Spain.
Oh, Spain.
Rhoda's great.
I'm gonna tell you where everybody go. Everybody go pre-game at Antiquaries. I love Antiquaries. It's a little average pub.
Oh baby or hey baby or something.
I was just about to talk about that. So, Baby Don't Cry.
There you go.
Oh.
Closes. I'm sorry. Opens at 10 o'clock. So everybody's either at this pizza spot called Slice. They eat there. Then we go to Antiquaries, this Irish pub. They got hookah there. Then 10 o'clock hit. Everybody go to Baby Don't Cry.
Okay.
I love Baby Don't Cry.
And that's a club.
Itinerary. Yes, it is a club.
It's a club. It's
All right. Okay, my next question might be a little bit hard to answer. You don't have to answer it if you don't feel comfortable. What's your opinion on a boat relationship?
You can go first.
Why I gotta go? Okay, all right.
Take your time.
My opinion is, if I'm telling people, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. So not even like a one-night stand. This is uncharted waters. We have to be honest.
Yeah. Open up.
I've done it. I mean, me and her are still cool.
Okay. I mean,
But I probably wouldn't have done it. Okay. I wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
Like going back in time, you wouldn't have done it? Or?
All right. Oh. Well, no regrets here. There's no regrets here.
Oh, yeah. Me and her still cool, though. We cool.
It's all right. No, because what people don't understand, and I think I touched on this a little bit in the last video, is that we're out here in the middle of the ocean for a long time. And people have needs. Like...
Most definitely.
I don't recommend a married man or a married woman going out here and busting it open, but if you're single and you're young
live it up.
Or even old, shit.
Yeah, live it up.
Live it up, just be careful what you do.
Yeah. Okay, I take it back. I mean that in that aspect.
Terrell, now you're gonna take it
in back. In that aspect, yeah. Just be careful. That's the part I want to say. Be careful.
Yeah. She burned you?
No,
we'll talk about that later.
No.
My bad. We can take that out.
Hell
we can edit that right out.
Okay,
no.
All right.
You keep it in.
Because I was wondering why you regret it. And then you said to be...
No, it's just a lot of people on the ship. And
that's what I was going to mention.
It's a lot of, eyes.
Me personally, listen, there are a lot of young, attractive people out here, different, it's so diverse.
Yes.
Pop it. But when you do, you have to understand that the way this ship is built is like high school. Mm-hmm. You are stuck on this small ship with 100+ people.
Right.
It's going to get out. Eventually, it will. Right. No matter how hard you try to hide it, it will get out.
That's what happened to me.
What you do and who you do it with, you should do it with someone that you are okay with someone else knowing, because someone else will eventually know.
Right.
That's just the way that the ship works. Rumors spread. You could smile at a person. Before you know it, you find out from your roommate that y'all just had sex 2 days ago. And it's like, that's crazy, because all I did was talk to him, have a conversation. But the way rumors spread.
Wow. Right. No, because, like I said, we're out here in the middle of the ocean, and nobody has any self-service or anything to talk about.
Going through
we just talk about each other.
Exactly.
And what's going on in our day-to-day life.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
But we're young, we're going through hormones. We ready to pop it. And I say pop it. Just be careful. Be safe.
Right.
Don't pop it around too much, because you can't trust anybody out here.
Right.
No one.
Most definitely.
And don't try to sell it Either.
If you do, be prepared for it to come back at you.
Exactly.
I know what you did on your last ship, because it will come
Oh,
back.
It always comes back around.
And if to be honest, if you want to sell it, OnlyFans. Why are you selling it on a ship?
You shouldn't.
Don't.
This is
No, I'm not for prostitute. I am for prostitute. Well,
whoa.
Choose your words wisely. Daddy YouTube.
It's illegal. It's illegal in America.
Well, not in Canada. Anyway.
You talking about Canadians?
No, Canadians. Because Canada has a prostitution act.
Yeah, I'm all for women making their money. But what I'm saying is be prepared for your stuff to get out.
Okay. Would y'all like to say anything else before we end this video? Okay, well, thank you for being on Uncharted Waters.
Appreciate
episode
you.
1, and bye-bye.
Woo, woo, woo.